Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particularly, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps out the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon, and I've included a link in the description that will take you directly to the product page where you can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So today's product I want to share with you is basically a trail or game camera that is perfect for outdoors. You can strap this to a fence, you can strap it to a tree. It also comes with a mount, so you get lots of little things. This is the box that it comes in, and it's by a company called XTU. Obviously, you are going to get a user manual that tells you all about it. We're going to cover a lot of those features right here in the video. Now, it does include, like I said, you can mount this kind of like to a tripod mount. I don't use this, I use the straps, but it includes all the hardware. So you can screw this big metal disc to a tree or something like that, or a fence post, and then get it all set up, and then it's harder for somebody to fiddle with and take a kind of yoink or whatnot. But you're also going to get a USB to USB micro charging cable. You can utilize this to hardwire the camera if you wish, or it's you can utilize this if you want to load the photos directly from the device onto your computer. I personally find it easier to just remove the micro SD card that it comes with and just put that in the computer. But you can also use their app and download the photos that way if you wish, which is just, I believe the app's just called Trail Cam Go. And it has a lot of features in the app. Like I said, you can view your existing photos, your existing video. You can also view live footage, and then you can tweak some of the settings via the app. So the app does have some extra features. Now, this is my preferred method here, which is the little strap, and you can just tie this around a tree as you need it, and then move it around, which is very, very versatile. Then you're going to get the device itself. So as you can see, here it is. It's nice and compact. It's camouflage look to it, so it blends in really well if you have this mounted on a tree or whatnot. At the top, you can see it has 40 LED infrared lights, which means it can see well in the dark. It also lets you adjust the range through the device itself. So if you know you're kind of far away, you can set it for a long distance. But if you're mounted up close to something, then you can dim down the brightness, so that way you get the perfect night footage if you want. Another thing that's kind of nice is you don't really see that red glow because of the way it is designed. It's a lot less minimizing, so animals don't seem to notice that red glow. Now, you'll notice you're going to have a motion sensor right there in the center and two on the side. Basically, these are covering 30 degrees, and then you got the 90 degrees here, so you can have a full 120 range out of this thing as far as motion. And once again, you can tweak in the settings how far you want that motion to detect as far as when it is triggering either the photos or the videos. And then in the center, you have the camera itself. So this camera is a 2.7K HD camera, so it is better quality than a 1080p camera. You can completely adjust those video settings. You don't necessarily have to record at the higher resolution. Basically, the advantage is it will last longer as far as memory is concerned. So if you're not going to be around for a while, you may go with the lower resolution. Now, it also does still photos, and it can go up to 48 megapixels as far as the photo quality. Once again, you can adjust that. The default is set lower, so if you want to boost up that quality, you can do that in the settings. And then it has something what's called a time-lapse mode, which is kind of cool. And that's basically going to create a burst of like 5 photos. So you can see an animal moving, or if you're watching like some plant growing or something like that, or a flower or something, it will take multiple photos so you can see kind of how it is traveling over time. Now, you can choose to just have this thing capture photos. You can choose to have this capture just purely video. You can also set it up to where it does both video and footage. Now, the unit itself does have a nice encasing here on it. On the bottom, you do have where you will plug it into that mount if you wish to mount it, or if you want to use a tripod. And then you do have a DC input if you're going to go ahead and utilize that to hardwire it. It has some nice clips on the side, so that way it stays nice and closed and doesn't blow open in the wither. It also has a hole there, so if you do want to put a padlock on this thing to keep somebody from messing with it, you can do that. On the back is where you are going to go ahead and slide the strap through if you're going to mount it to a tree. So then once you pop this thing open, you will see that it takes 8 AA batteries, which are just on the right side. That's how it's powered up. If you are not powering it directly, this is the other option. On the bottom, you're going to have the switch that turns it off, puts it in test mode, and then you have your on mode. You do have a USB plug, which is if you want to connect this directly to your computer. And then next to that, you're going to have the micro SD card. Now, this thing does include a 64 gigabit SD card comes with it. However, it is supported up to 256, so you can put a much larger card in there if you wish. Just make sure it's a higher class card so that way it records that footage quickly. And that just makes it continuously to operate at its best. Now, it does have a slight delay between recording, so if it detects that motion, it has about a 2 to 5 second delay before it actually starts capturing the recording, so just be aware of that. And then you have inside, you have a nice LED screen here, so you can see the settings and look at any footage if you wish to review it on here. Personally, find it way easier to just look on the computer. Then you have a menu button. That's going to simply allow you to go through and change all of the various settings. The OK button is going to select those. And then you have like a replay if you're going to watch video. The down button is for the photos. The up button is for the video. And then, of course, these all act as navigations for the menu. But pretty simplistic, easy to set up and use device. I do like the fact that it can run either hardwired or with the batteries. And then it also comes with the ability to utilize an app if you wish to utilize that, because this thing will connect via either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth if you want to utilize the app feature, which is nice if you're sitting around and it's kind of remote. You don't have to go physically and check on it and see that footage. So overall, if you are looking for a game camera, I think this one is totally worth checking out. If there is something that I didn't quite cover that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.